Hello, we're here today with the Temiskaming Art Gallery and we're going to be making a Mother's Day craft with you. Bonjour, aujourd'hui on est ici avec la Galerie d'Art de Temiskaming et on va faire une bricolage de la fête de mère aujourd'hui ensemble. Ok, so pour commencer, je vais montrer toutes les choses que tu as besoin chez toi. So I'm going to start by telling you all the things you're going to need at your house to do a craft similar to ours. And I'll start actually by introducing my children. So this is Thane Bracken. Thane, dis allô.
Allô.
Okay, et ça c'est Léoden, dis allô.
Hello.
Hello. Et je m'appelle Jennifer. So Thane, Léoden, Jennifer. And we're going to be making some egg carton flower bouquets. So you're going to need some egg cartons. I've already cut these up just to speed up the process a little bit. So you can cut them however you like, whether it's round or with little petals on the side. You're going to need some buttons or pom-poms. Une seconde, on n'est pas prêt. Okay. Some pipe cleaners. J'ai choisi seulement le vert parce que ça c'est, how do you say stem again, wife? Ça c'est la tige de la fleur. Et aussi on a besoin d'école. And d'école chaud juste parce que je vais aller vite avec toi maintenant. So you're going to need some glue, and I'm just going to use hot glue just so that we can hold up our works as we're working to show you. But this part isn't necessary if you're doing it from home. I've also picked some color paper for the vase section at the bottom. So this is just repurposed from an old calendar. And you're also going to need the paper that you're actually creating your work on. So I've used some pastel paper today. Léo a choisi le papier rose. Ethane a choisi le papier bleu. C'est juste un petit peu bleu. Ok? Oui, tu peux, regarde. Aussi, on a besoin d'une place pour mettre des peintures et des peintures. So we also need Léo. Tu le montres, écoute-moi. Okay, merci. So I've picked some springy colors. There's a pink that I mixed, a purple, and a yellow. And I have plates to put our paint on. But to start, because we're going to be building up on the page and I want our writing to be nice and tidy, we're going to do our writing first. So Thane is going to write Happy Mother's Day, love Thane. Et Léo va écrire en français, il va écrire Je t'aime maman. Ou tu peux écrire Bonne fête de mère. Tu peux choisir. Alors, on va commencer. So Thane, you've picked red. You're going to write out Happy Mother's Day, love Thane on the top. Léo, est-ce que tu veux écrire avec les bruns ou ça c'est ok. Oui. Enlève toutes tes choses et tu vas écrire ici en haut. So si tu as besoin d'aller sur les genoux, tu peux. Non. Enlève toutes tes choses comme ça. Because you can't hold it properly.
At the top?
Oui. So, no, you don't hold it like that. Comme ça. Okay? Comme ça. Je t'aime, maman. Et en bas, tu écris de Léoden. Oui, mais commence avec je t'aime. As tidy as you can, right? So we're making a card and une bricolage ensemble. So we're making our card and our craft together. If you just want to do the flowers, that's fine. You can make a card separately and gift that like that. Excellent. Continue Léo, c'est beau. Oui, c'est dit je t'aime. Yeah, a little apostrophe, c'est beau. So while the boys are getting ready with this, I'm going to get their palettes ready. So I'll just work right in the middle between them so you can see. So these are just paper plates, But if you have reusable palettes, that's great. This is what I have right now. Oh, c'est proche. Continue. Ceci, une A. Oui. So, I-M-E. So, I'm going to give them each a little bit of each color. And I'm putting quite a generous amount on the palette because of what they're covering. So, the egg carton will actually soak up quite a bit of paint. And this is just craft paint, so it doesn't really go that far. A little bit of purple, des violets, et des roses, and a little bit of pink. Nice.
That.
So that's a palette for Léodin.
Yeah.
Ah, t'es pas fini. Fini écrit. Okay. Thane's done writing his, so actually I'll start him with this palette. So Thane, you're going to pick out the flowers that you want, okay, the shapes you want, and you're going to paint them, and you're just going to put them aside on the newspaper to dry, because then we'll add some pom-poms and buttons into the middle. Okay, so you can start whenever you're ready. And let's put this off to the side. So Thane wrote his message, and he's ready to start painting. Excellent, Léo, t'es presque là. So remember, you're going to see the inside too. And if you need more paint on your palette, I can add more paint. That's great, Thane.
And look.
Oh, excellent! Je t'aime, maman. Et en bas, je veux que tu écris de Léodin, okay? So de, D-E, et après ton nom.
Oh, whoa. It landed right side up.
That's fine. And because we're painting along with you today, I'm gonna help paint some of the flowers, and that way we can just speed things up just a little bit. Okay. So if you want to put a little smock on your little one, or an old t-shirt, something that it's okay if they get dirty. And you can see here today that I've put down some newspaper, and it just makes the cleanup a little bit faster and a little bit easier. Continue, Lord. Oh, tu écris tellement bien. C'est trop petit, tes lettres. Très bien. So there is a version of this where you don't actually mount your flowers onto a paper, and you actually use the pipe cleaners as stems to make a standalone bouquet. That's great too, but since we're doing ours a card and a craft, we're going to attach them right onto the paper. So, ça c'est une rose fleur. Je vais mettre là. Et je vais faire une autre rose, et après je vais choisir une autre couleur. T'es presque fini, Lud. Excellent. Ok, mettre les capuchons. Je vais montrer tout le monde. So Léodin on his, he's practicing writing very small, as you can see. So, je t'aime, maman, de Léodin. So he's ready to start painting his flowers. Okay, Léodin. So we're going to take pom-poms and buttons, and we're going to place them in the center of our flowers. So, Léo, je veux que tu choisis quelque chose pour mettre dans le milieu. So, il y a des pom-poms comme ça et aussi des buttons. Okay, et pour chaque fleur, tu choisis une.
These.
You want to save those for something else?
Yeah, I want them to go on that thing. But how does the nether of you, Mama?
Ok, c'est correct. Tu peux placer juste sur la table là-bas.
Okay, now, but I'm going to leave them there.
You're not going anywhere. Sit your butt down. Ok. So, ça, c'est à Léodin. On va attacher les fleurs on the top half of the page, and we're going to put our vase on the bottom half. But first we need to add our buttons in the centers. So I'm going to ask Léodin to pick which one he wants on what flower, and then I'll put them together. So Léo, je veux que tu veux dans cette fleur ici?
Yep.
Oui? Ou les plus gros?
I like mine.
The small one? Okay. So I'm doing this process because it's hot glue. If I was using the white glue, this one here, Léodin could also do that. So Léodin is 5 years old. So that's his first flower. Léo, où est-ce que tu vas mettre les fleurs sur la page? Fais attention. Je demande une question. Where do you want this flower? It has to go on the paper here. Okay? On the, sur le côté? Okay. Okay. Mets une autre. So, tu veux choisir quelque chose pour mettre dans le milieu? You want this one next? Okay. Pick either a button or a pom-pom to put in the middle.
Lift them up,
Oui.
but now I'm not getting good.
Okay, where do you want it on your page? Show mommy. Right here? Okay. Right here?
I just wanted you to glue it.
Okay, but be careful, the glue's hot. Okay, now you gotta place it. Thane, est-ce que t'es prêt?
I'm just waiting for to do some
Okay.
some of these ones.
Alright, so Léodin, for the next ones, keep them up on the top, okay? Or maybe yours won't have a vase, that's okay. Okay, choisis une autre. Yeah, put some more flowers in the middle, Leo. Alright, so Thane is done painting his flowers, so he's gonna do the same thing. That's good, he can draw. And Thane, can you get your paper? Okay. And for yours, would you like your vase to be colored like this or just orange?
I may put like some like this.
Like this side? Okay, can you draw the shape that you want your vase? Draw it on the back and then we'll cut it out. So Thane's preparing his vase and it's going to go on the bottom, and that'll just help him with the placement of his flowers, because once he has the vase he knows where the stems are going to go. And Leo's drawing something on his. Oh, c'est beau.
There.
Okay,
It's a little fancy vase.
let's see if it's going to fit. I think so. Perfect. So this is what Thane drew. So I'm just going to cut it out. Thane can cut it out, but it'll just be a little bit faster this way. Okay. I'm just kind of evening out some of the lines, okay? Thane, just so it's a little bit more symmetrical while I cut. So I'm trying to keep it even with the other side, which you did a really good job. And so that's the vase that Thane cut out, and it'll go on the bottom of his page. And then he'll place his flowers and he'll use the pipe cleaners for stems. So Thane, I'm going to get you to use the white glue because I think you can do your whole thing on your own, okay?
Yes.
And I'm going to unplug this hot glue gun, and if we need it again later, I'll plug it back in.
Matt, let's
Oh, so Léodin,
Pim.
drew a poop. So that's what you get sometimes for Mother's Day. Okay, do you want to put any stems on your flowers, Leodin? Leodin, do you want to put any stems on your flowers?
No, that's okay.
No, t'es fini?
Yeah.
Okay, merci beaucoup, Leodin. So this is Leodin's poopy flower arrangement that he made for Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's a dog poop.
Oh,
Right
okay.
beside the flowers.
Okay, thank you. Okay, vas-y. Non, t'es fini. Laisse-la.
Yeah, that's okay.
Alright. So Leodin did his. Leodin's not much of a crafter, but Thane definitely is. So we're going to spend a little bit of time finishing up doing the last little bit of our craft together.